All right, top of the hour, let's begin with the updates that are now been coming in this morning. The CBSE, which has now updated its portal as far as the revaluation process is concerned, and a long wait for the students has now finally come to an end. After the initial glitches and the delay, the CBSE Class 12 re-evaluation portal is now active. It is now live, allowing the students to begin with their post-result review process. The much-awaited window for answer sheet verification and re-evaluation applications has officially opened, providing students an opportunity to raise concerns regarding the results. Now, to assist the candidates, CBSE has also released step-by-step application guide detailing the procedure for verification, obtaining answer sheet copies, and also applying for re-evaluation. Now, the process, which was delayed because of the late activation of the portal, is underway, and students are now advised to carefully follow the guidelines and complete their applications within the prescribed deadline. This marks now the beginning of the post-result grievance redressal, the process for thousands of Class 12 candidates across the country. Now, the CBSE headquarters has put out this video, which has gone on to say that, dear students, the verification and the re-evaluation portal is now live. Please watch the video carefully for step-by-step instruction on how to apply for verification of marks and re-evaluation, and the portal link that has also been pasted. And this is a long wait for the students that is now over. Let's in the meantime take a look of this video that has been posted by the CBSE, of course, after missing the June 1 deadline.
With verification of issues or re-evaluation. Once you are logged in, you'll see different sections on the left side. Students can raise issues across all subjects in a single attempt. They can also select multiple issues simultaneously rather than applying separately for each issue. Now, if you want to apply for verification of issues, select Verification of Issues. You will see the subjects for which you have already obtained scanned copies.
Well, let's connect with Shivam on this. Shivam, good morning. This is now coming as a huge relief for the students, but the accessibility of the portal is something which is still important to know. The portal is now live. Are the students now able to access the link that has been provided by the CBSE?
Exactly, Amita. Well, these are very initial hours right now for the evaluation. Currently, we have not seen any major information regarding the glitch, regarding any major glitch, or the information regarding the inaccessibility of this particular portal coming in. However, we need to understand that CBSE is expected to open this portal for the next 48 hours, depending on when the answer sheet to the concerned student was given for the re-evaluation. Now, what we've been given to understand also that yesterday the CBSE was supposed to start this portal, initiate this portal, but then it is coming after a delay of almost 24 hours. Yesterday, what the sources informed us was that CBSE didn't want to leave any stones unturned and wanted to make sure that the system is 100% robust, because again there will be a lot of application coming in, there will be a lot of traffic. So to avoid the crashing down of the website, crashing down of the portal, CBSE took extra 24 hours. While it was supposed to go online yesterday on 1st of June itself, according to CBSE, we've seen yesterday through the entire day how this particular portal was inaccessible. So again, the queries, the user face, the UI, the interface is something the CBSE was really concerned about, and that is why the technical team, the logistics teams was making sure that there is no loopholes.
Students who had applied for obtaining their answer sheets and they were yet to receive as far as their answer copies is concerned. Multiple of the students say that it is frustrating, that they're not able to provide copies on time and not able to start the re-evaluation portal where they can raise their objections and get their marks verified. Now that the portal is live, and this is something, a step-by-step guide that has been put out by the CBSE. Please to stay on with us, Shivam, because now we're going to talk about the recent controversies that the CBSE has been surrounded with. As far as India's education system is concerned, which is the backbone of millions of aspirations, and especially when it comes to every year, crores of students that place their faith in the examinations, institutions, and also merit-based system that is meant to reward the hard work and shape their future. But in the recent week, their faith has been repeatedly shaken. Right from the NEET paper leak controversy to the CBSE Class 12 on-screen marking fiasco, the OSM fiasco, the questions that are also surrounding the NEET in, the NG-CUET UG, that is another controversy that has followed the other. Together now, however, they are painting a very troubling picture and are raising a fundamental question that when the systems fail, the students suffer. So who is accountable? This is a question that has also been asked by the Supreme Court of the country. Let's in the meantime get you this breaking update of what we are learning through sources. That CBSE officials are to face action over alleged irregularities in tender, and the CBSE portal Education Ministry is now seeking a report on awarding the contract to Coemt EduTech. Now, Coemt EduTech is the same company as far as its tender and in the manner in which it was recording, despite a track record which is questionable, Shivam. Now we are getting to know that not just that, when it comes to the officials behind that, we are told that action would be initiated. Now it seems that the government has blinked.
Exactly. Finally, it seems that the heads are rolling now, Amrita, and we have been able to understand last night that now CBSE has sought a detailed report regarding the tender process given to the Coemt EduTech. We have yesterday throughout the day broken the news that how there were certain dilutions made in the clauses of the tender regarding the blacklisting of those firms if there is any repeated offence found, and that is when the entire political controversy also erupted, because again from Congress, from other parties, from CPM, there were allegations that this dilution was done to, in accordance to, so that the contract could be given to this particular organization. Now what we've been given to understand is that the Ministry of Education has sought a detailed report, and actions are also expected against the CBSE officials if there is any loophole or any offence found in the process of giving the tender to this particular company, because again this particular company and the tender is under the lens for the dilutions, for not checking the past records of EduTech, which has also been a part of some controversies in Telangana or in Odisha as well. So now we are seeing finally heads are rolling, and action is also expected on the CBSE officials, because accountability
is under a lot of pressure. However, this is despite when it comes to the minister's assurance that has been coming in as far as the, less than 3 weeks to go before the 21st of June, a re-examination of NEET UG happens. That is the kind of assurance that is now coming in from the government side, that they will make sure that the system is now foolproof. Please to stay on with us, Shivam, because the spotlight is firmly on Coemt EduTech, the company at the center of the CBSE revaluation controversy. And this is the very same firm that secured the contract to digitize Class 12 board answer sheets for the on-screen marking process, the OSM, allegedly via rigged criteria. Now, its CEO, VSN Raju, who was reportedly untraceable for several days, is also a link to a familiar name, that is Globarina Technologies. And why does that ring a bell? Because Globarina was the same company that handled the 2019 Telangana Class 10 board examinations, where a system flaw led to nearly 3.8 lakh students being declared failed. Now, following that massive controversy, Globarina was rebranded as Coemt EduTech. Now, in a pursuit of the answers and accountability, Times now traveled to Coemt EduTech's headquarters in Hyderabad, and we sought to confront the company over the growing controversy and asked a very simple question. Where is the CEO, VSN Raju? And what followed was an exclusive exchange that raises more questions than it answers. Take a look.
The point of contact is VSN Raju. Presently is in Delhi. It's for the same issue. He's handling some newspaper of so we have taken the visiting card. In 3 days he will get back here. So if I give them, we can arrange that meeting for them. No, just I'm not the correct person because I just do the job here. I will get back to you. And
where is he in Delhi right now? My Delhi team is also trying to track him.
Correctly, I don't know what. He's in Delhi. Same with some news reporter and CBSE. Independently, they have discussions.
Okay.
But for the end, he's in Delhi.
Where is your office in Delhi?
No, sir. Only head.
Is there anyone here who is able to?
No correct point. So if you ask anyone also, they will give the same answer.